Hey viewers, what's going on? Welcome to a new episode of Hack Me Hard. This is the Chilean Retro Gamer, and today I got Rockman L. I think it stands for last, which is a Megaman 2 ROM hack, or, well, if you want, Rockman 2 ROM hack. As you can tell, they remade all of the bosses, of course all of the stages. I think the music from the game is exactly the same. And it says Dr. Wily and Wright as the final bosses, which is weird. So, since I don't know the weaknesses of these new bosses, I decided to start from the one from the top, which is Stormman, which replaces Babbleman if I'm not mistaken. Well, as you can tell, the stage is completely different, the music is not the one from Babbleman's stage, but it was taken from Woodman's, I believe. We know these enemies, they have not a different sprite on the original game. Most of the enemies remain the same, as you can tell there is not so much of a difference in that sense. But I'm still dealing with a completely different game with different traps and a unique touch, let's put it that way. Well, since this is a hack of Rockman 2 and not Megaman 2 as such, you can imagine that the difficulty is the Japanese one. In terms of the amount of hits the enemy takes, not only bosses but also regular enemies. And don't worry, this is not the boss. Levels are short in general, I mean they have a acceptable length. This part is very complicated, you know how tedious these frogs are. So the sooner I shoot them, okay. That was a very unfair respawn. I'm just gonna shoot and take advantage of my invincibility frames, as you can tell. Alright, that was a little mistake. I forgot how fast they respawn. Right, here's some energy for you to recover. Actually, this hack gives you quite a few energy tanks and lives and stuff like that. It's not really complicated. Of course, there is a bigger challenge in here. And as you can tell in this area, you are not supposed to touch the propellers. They work like spikes. They kill you instantly. Which makes sense. So you can think of Stormman as the natural replacement of Airman. Even the enemies get repeated, but at least in this case this guy. The music is different, of course, taken from another Megaman 2 stage. And actually, the design is unique as well. Probably it's probably not just me being a nerd, but I recognize some of these designs, probably taken from Megaman 5 or some other game, but it was a very good idea, very well applied at least. So here we have Stormman, which, as I said before, basically replaces Babbleman, the same pattern, but as you can tell, he throws some little tornado things and some blades, which are the attacks, for example, from bosses such as Gyroman, I think, from Mega Man 5. Even Windman from Mega Man 6. It's very smart in that sense. Of course, using the same patterns. This hack is very old, it's from 2005. So I find it even more of a, you know, more of an, you know, more credit to give to the ROM hacker. Just because of these little details, I'm not gonna be complaining. Even if this was released in 2011, I would appreciate it and find it very good. So let's go to the next level. Again, I don't know the weaknesses, so I'm just gonna choose whoever I feel like killing. Let's go for Meltman, which replaces Crashman, as you can tell. And yeah, this place looks very familiar, probably taken from some other Mega Man game. I don't remember exactly which one, which level, and from which game, but This definitely, yeah, probably from Mega Man 4, one of the wily stages looked like this. I even remember the background. I'm very nerd right now, acting like a real nerd, remembering all of those details, but probably Mega Man fans in general remember where this level was taken from, at least how it looks like. So that's okay, I mean, once again, this is from 2005, you cannot demand more. So that red water hurts you. It doesn't instant kill you, but it does hurt you. And we're also dealing with darkness. Okay, here's an interesting thing to take a look at. Well, first of all, as you can tell, these enemies take a lot more shots than the American version, especially if you play it on easy or normal, as it is called, the difficulty level. Look at this. I don't know if you can distinguish these little platforms, which are kind of darker green on the background. That's the way of getting that part past. It's very tricky, definitely. Probably with these drops from the last level of Mega Man 2. See? It does hurt you. Wow. It's like the second or the third life I'm given from an enemy in the first two levels. That's pretty generous. Alright, go take this side, and you're gonna get an E-tank down here. And another life, like it wasn't enough. The thing about this hack so far is that they combine enemies from the different stages from the original game. They don't just get stuck with one type of enemy. They show a little bit of everything. So yeah, this is supposed to be Crashman, so every time you shoot he goes crazy, jumps and throws the bomb. Even if he is walking, when you are shooting he moves automatically, so sometimes he gets stuck up there on those upper platforms. So just shoot and make him fall. And not even a weakness was necessary. I guess for the boss rush I'll be more informed and I'll be able to use the weaknesses for every battle. So far, just got the weapon on special platform or anything. So yeah, that's all for now. Next time I'll be doing 2 more bosses. Thanks a lot for watching.